Good morning everyone. It is 9:45 a.m. The shop's open at 10, so I'm about to jump in a cab and get over to Vineland so we can do some Christmas shopping. I've been up since 4, yay, jet lag, but it's absolutely fine. We're gonna go do some shopping, then we're gonna come back, get some more parcels that I've got from the lobby, have a little rest break, and then go out to Magic Kingdom later today and have some lovely times there. So I will see you at Vineland in just a second. Bye! Hey, we made it. Let's go do some shopping. Won't see a lot of my face. Let's just shop together. I'll try and show you as many prices as I can. I might have to be a bit discreet in some shops though, because they don't like filming very much. But I definitely want to go to the Disney outlet. That's the main reason I'm here. And I also want to go to Polo Assn and Converse and a couple of other stops along the way. So let's just see what we can see, what bargains we can find. It's also quite loud. There's music absolutely everywhere. So I'll film what I can film. Let's go find some bargains. So if you do come down, I'm at Vineland outlets, which I prefer. They're my favourites. If you are looking for the Disney store, just look for the food court in the middle. It's on one side of the food court. So if you found the food court in the middle, you will find the Disney store, one side or the other. You can't get lost from there. And it's just over there on the corner with a long queue outside and no shade. So I'm going to go and stand in the queue and get my brain baked. It's actually surprisingly hot today. I'd say it's about 25 already. So I might actually buy some extra t-shirts and things while I'm here today. Okay guys, I'm barely in the door and I've already seen something I absolutely desperately want, but I cannot possibly justify buying. These are reduced from $328 to $134. Well, really $135. They've got all the Disney cats on them. I absolutely love them, but there is no world where I would buy a handbag that much because I would just abuse it and ruin it. So I shall walk on by, but what a bargain. We've got Stitchies over here, some luggage. Small ones are $89.99 and the big one is $99.99. But I'm not in the market for a suitcase today. So this is adorable. It's like a little fabric van, and it's got Figaro, some bits and pieces, and it is $9.99, and originally it was $39.99. I am 100% picking one of those up. These are collectible dolls. These aren't really for playing with. I mean, you could play with them, but I'm not sure you want to give a little kid $130 worth of doll. They've got the full range here. Let's look at some more. Very cute little ramen balls there. $14.99, get 2 in a set. And as predicted, we have Halloween stuff. Let's have a look around and see how much Halloween stuff we have and if it's any of the bits that I really wanted. Luck of the draw.
Daniel, stay with me means stay with me.
Oh, this is that jumper that looks like it's sewed together with bits, but it isn't. And that's down from $69.99 to $24.99. This is why we wait, everyone. Oh, this is the glow in the dark stitchy one, which is absolutely awesome. That is down to $14.99 from $65. I am 100% getting one of these. Glows in the dark.
I would maybe just
Got a Hocus Pocus cup, reducing 34 down to $12.99. It's quite sturdy. A bit big for me though.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Thank you. So, here's some shirts, honey. There's a Spidey.
Really cute dresses there for little girls. Some Dalmatian merch. Got some really solid fluffy tops here, really good for winter, and they are down from $74.99 to $29.99. Got it in red as well. Might get one of those, I'm not sure. We've got it in blue as well. Investigate further. That's a real bargain though, these are really good quality.
Jag tror det är extra large.
These are really fun. Star Wars baseball jacket, so you've got like the jersey sleeve and then it's so fluffy, but you've got chunky embroidered stormtroopers on one side, the Star Wars logo is embroidered there, and then if you flip it over, loads of embroidery on the back. And they are here we go. $40. These come out every single year. You see them in the parks. I only know one person that would ever wear this. It's $19.99 and it was $69.99. I know a stand-up who wears costumes like this, so he might have one. Some Kate Spade here. Ranges from $200 down to $54. All Snow White theme. They are very beautiful, but same as before. I destroy my backpack, so I shan't spend that kind of money on them. Loads of Halloween pins. $4.99 to $9.99 for the big sets here. I love these actually, the little bits. So pop sockets were definitely on my list, but I already have some of these, so I won't be getting any more today. Some hot pins there.
Yeah,
There's no magic bands that I can see today. I'm going to keep looking though. So these are $12.99. Don't know how much they were originally, but I'm going to grab one for a little girl I know that likes pink sparkly things. Be a good stocking filler. These are quite a bargain. Down from $89.99 to $39.99. They're really chunky winter jacket and a kind of rubbery fabric, for want of a better word. They're not actually rubber, but they're waterproof and really solid and full of fluff. Right. It's absolutely random here, so I think I'm going to get out and let someone else have a turn. Didn't find the corksicle cup that I wanted, but they probably finally sold those through. So let's move on to somewhere else. Okay, out of the Disney outlet. It took me 50 minutes to get in. I'm not sure how long I was in there for. I'll look at my watch in a minute. I spent $47, but I saved tons. I was right, there was loads of Halloween stuff there. There wasn't all of it, but there was some of it, so I definitely got some good stuff. But I've just seen some shoes that I think I might be interested in, so let's go and have a look at those. $70 is a stunning. A dear friend of mine is in a very successful girl band with have a country theme. I think she'd love those. And she'd also love these. I think I love these. I'm on magpie for the rhinestones. These are stunning. They are $60. I think these are leather. Also $60. I don't like these. But I think Tio's choice are these. I'm going to get a black pair and a solid pair because they are on special. So the first pair is going to be $50. So let's see what the second one is. Okay, job done. Bought the two. I bought some black ones and some silver ones, and they take another $35 from the till. So it's $69.95 for two pairs of Steve and Madden trainers. I can't remember the starting price, but I'll have a look when we get back to the hotel. But I think it's a bargain. I will wear them to death. So keep shopping. Floofy Crocs for Christmas. Your feet's warm. Okay, we're coming up on Converse now, so I'm going to pop in there as well. See what we can find today. Maybe nothing, maybe some treasure. So it's a lot smaller in here these days. They used to have a really big wall of discounted stuff, and now it's only just a tiny bit at the back, but it's still worth the treasure hunt if you like Converse. Okay, nothing in Converse today, that's okay. They did have some beautiful shoes, just not in the sizes that I need. So I'm going to head for Polo Association now and or the luggage store, whichever one I hit first. And I need to get a lock for my suitcase on the way home. And Polo Association, I don't know, again, treasure hunt. Let's see what we get today. Okay, probably the last stop now. We are gonna go to Polo Association and see what we can find in here. So right away I found something I'm buying. Can't resist a nice oatmeal sweater, and these are so soft, so fluffy. $24.99 is still $60. So that's going in the shopping basket, which I haven't even picked up yet. I've only been here for 3 seconds. Back at the resort now. It's stunning weather. It does not feel like Christmas at all. It's in the mid, if not high 20s. I'm really regretting wearing tights. When I left this morning, it was actually quite cold. So I'm going to get changed, have some lunch, have a look at all my fabulous things that I've bought, and then we will head back out to Magic Kingdom in a bit. Okay, let's do a little shopping haul. Unpacking. I honestly didn't get that much this time. I'm normally much worse. But I also know that I've got another box down in reception with stuff for my kitty cats at home. So I'm going to need to pack all of that as well. So let's have a look in each of these bags and see what I got. So first up, we've got Polo Association. And I got this, I think, rather lovely oatmeal coloured cardigan, which I will wear on its own. Well, not on its own, obviously, I'll be wearing other things underneath it, but that will also go really nicely under dungarees, which I wear a lot. So originally $60, and I paid $26.61, including tax today. So I'm really pleased with that. That's going to be really nice for the winter. And these do last well, the Polo Association tops. Okay, moving on, next bag. We've got the Steve Madden trainers, which I am completely in love with. They are the stretchy kind that I really love. So this is sort of like elastic fabric underneath and then absolutely covered in rhinestones. And I got the black version as well. I mean, you can a little bit see the sparkle in the room right now, but I'm going to film these outside in a minute just to show you how absolutely insanely blingy and crazy they actually are. I think I might have been a magpie in a previous life. I can't remember how much they were originally, but I did film that, so I will pop that on the screen now. But I ended up paying $69.23 including tax for both pairs. So just over $30 a pair. So they're probably about £28 a pair for some really great trainers, which I will absolutely wear to death. In fact, I will probably wear a pair of them in the parks later today. So last but by no means least, our Disney haul, which included quite a lot of Halloween stuff in the shop. I didn't buy everything in the shop, but I did buy quite a bit. Let's have a look. So we have got Disney Junior minivan. Basically, it's a little kind of fabricy caravan, and inside it is Figaro the cat with some bits and pieces to look after him or her, depending on what you think Figaro is. And I also got this sparkly princess little handbag as well. I remember this was $12.99. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I do know it was a bargain. And then I got myself the glow-in-the-dark Stitch spirit jersey, which was originally $65. Originally $65, and today it was $15. I am so glad I did not buy that in the park when I was there in September. And then last but by no means least, I got myself Mickey's Halloween party because I was there, originally $20, and I paid $4.99 for that today. So saved an absolute ton of cash. It really does, if you are coming back, it really does pay to go to the outlet. But obviously, if you are only coming out once a year or even less, still go to the outlets because you'll still find some bargains. But the best times to go are just after Halloween or just after Christmas to get things that you can then use the following year. So yeah, good morning shopping. I'm going to go and film my sparkly trainers now. think I've ever been first in line at the bus stop before. There we go. Rockstar treatment now. Good evening, guys. It is about 4:30. It's coming on for golden hour. Sunset's in an hour, so you can see the sunlight's absolutely stunning. I've got my new sparkly shoes on, feeling very sparkly and lovely. And we're just heading into Magic Kingdom for some fun for this evening. Probably end up leaving around 9-ish. We've got fast passes booked. Not fast pass, we've got lightning lanes booked, and I'm really glad we have, because the wait times at the moment are horrible and there really aren't any extra rides available that I would normally do, other than like the little kiddie rides. So I'm glad I booked those all a week out. So I will get the 3 that I've booked, and I probably won't get many more than that. However, my plan might be that we go on some more rides during the fireworks, because we're going to see the fireworks tomorrow for the Christmas party. So skip fireworks tonight and watch Christmas ones tomorrow and cram some extra rides in. But also, again, let's just soak up the atmosphere and have a lovely time. It's Magic Kingdom, it's Christmas. It's not party, that's tomorrow. But we're going to have an amazing, gorgeous time in this very magical place. So let's go on in. I'll see you on the other side. So in a couple of seconds, they're actually going to be starting the flag lowering ceremony for the day. So we might stay and watch just a little bit of that today as well.
Operations, we are pleased and proud to welcome you to today's flag retreat ceremony here in Town Square. Our flag retreat ceremony is one of our original Magic Kingdom traditions, and we are honored you taking time out of your day to become part of this tradition with us. Please join us as we say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our national anthem.
So that was a nice little bonus with the flag ceremony. Completely forgotten that was happening at that time of day. I went up to the station to get a better view of the tree, if I'm honest. But we got that, so that was lovely. So trying not to get run over, heading towards the Haunted Mansion now. That's our first of 3 lightning lanes for this evening. We've got 20 minutes to get there, so I don't know why I'm power walking as per usual. I did nearly fall off a curb a minute ago. I wasn't looking what I was doing, so yeah, bit jet lagged still. Probably need to watch what I'm doing just a little bit more. So yeah, Haunted Mansion coming up, unless I fall over and break my face. It is absolutely rammed in here today. It is Thanksgiving week, so it's a bit bonkers anyway. But I guessed that when I was trying to buy my lightning lanes a week ago and realised that I could only get things from 5 o'clock in the afternoon onwards. I knew it was going to be busy. And looking at the wait times and the availability that's still available today, it's a pretty full park right now. But it's open till 11, so it will thin out. Okay, you know it's bad when there's a line for the lightning lanes.
I am your host, your host. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please.
So when you get to the end of this row, Medusa's going to take your photo.
They have all been tied here to the Haunted Mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy playful sinners. Final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour.
We have been unavoidably detained by pranky spirits.
So Haunted Mansion, awesome as always. Only thing that would have made it better would have been if the family either side of me weren't shouting at each other across the dune buggies. But the ride itself, brilliant.
That's why we left Grandma and Grandpa at home.
I think you just got a little flavour there of just how busy it is today. I think once fireworks are done, a bunch of kids will go home, even though it's open till late. So fingers crossed it does thin out a little bit, because it is a little bit peoply at the moment. but it's still very pretty if you just look up. Okay, next stop, we're going to go down the side of the castle. We're at the back of the castle at the moment, if you're not familiar with it. This is the very back of Cinderella's castle. And we're going to go down the side over there, and we're going to make our way to the front of the castle because Elsa and Anna are going to be doing a stage show at 6:15, which is in about 25 minutes. So I'm probably too late to get a front row seat now. We should still be able to get a good seat. So let's go do that. So in my May vlog, you would have seen Brad and I doing a 360 photo. And here is where you do it. And there you can see the castle. So it's just this little path on the left-hand side of the castle.
This door leads to, whoa, a single sparkly shoe. La 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 la. What about here? Definitely not. La 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 la. La 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 la. Knock knock. Oh. No, we'll just cover that. So many stairs. Why so many stairs? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. There you are. Hi. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs. Oh, I'm so glad you're here too. It's my favorite time of year when we celebrate the holidays. Ooh, but this year, I want to create a special holiday surprise for my friends. And I need a little help. Little siblings. Come on, Slug and Slush and Slide and Ansel and Flake and Fridge and Flurry. Powder and Crystal and Squalor and Pat and William. Everybody's here. Time to decorate the castle. Decorating is an art, so express yourself. Hey, more decorations. Ooh, don't forget the banner. Perfect. Here come my friends. Everyone, hi.
Hola. Oh, have any of you seen? Oh, my.
Ahoy, happy lids!
Surprise!
Olaf, you did this?
With help from my helpful little helper. Do you like your surprise?
Oh, we love it. But maybe it could use a little more something.
I know just the something it needs. May I?
You may.
You brought the Yule Bell from Arendelle?
That's right. Oh, I mean, Kristoff and Sven helped a little.
A little?
Oh, did I say a little? What I meant to say was thank you for all of your help. It's Christmas in forever since we opened up the gate. It's finally here and it's happening fast. We'll make up for all we have missed in the past.
It's what makes the holiday season so special.
Oh, I know. Is it presents?
Something better than gifts.
Must be sweet.
Oh, no,
Games?
not that either.
Well, what else is there?
Time with those we love.
Oh, Elsa.
Being able to share a special moment with friends and family is what makes the season
Our favorite time of year. I would travel miles and miles and I would follow any star.
That's a holiday surprise.
We all keep the love of this season in our hearts all year long.
Ahoy, happy Liz. I mean, happy holidays.
Thanks for beginning the season with us.
Friends and family, I hope you enjoyed the frozen holiday surprise, yeah?
Hey everyone, so it is 7ish, and it's insanely rammed in here. I was just having something to eat in Columbia Harbour House. It took half an hour to get my meal. They have completely run out of French fries. When does Disney ever run out of French fries? That's what everyone here eats. And I heard the girl on the till saying that on a normal park day, they have around 25 to 30,000 people. But today they think they've got between 65 and 70,000 people. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no phone signal. I can't book another ride even if I wanted to. So I've still got Jungle Cruise, which I'm due to be on now within the next hour, and I've got Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I'm going to try and jump on Country Bear, and I might try and get on Carousel of Progress or the People Mover in Tomorrowland because they're not too awful weight-wise. But it takes the edge off a little bit actually when it's this full. It's absolutely packed with people. You're having to elbow your way, and I like to think I know all the little hidey spots. I've managed to find a semi-quiet area right now. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's a lot, and it feels like a lot. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can get some signal and I can book some more rides and make the most of the evening. And I do think it will get quieter after fireworks, certainly after 9 o'clock, I would hope. But yeah, there must be some kind of like big holiday other than Thanksgiving. There's very definite groups of people here today, so I might look that up and find out, and then I can skip it next year. But anyway, let's not be negative. We are in Disney World. Be grateful, and I'm going to go jump on Jingle Cruise. Actually, it isn't even Jungle Cruise at the moment, it's Jingle Cruise for Christmas. So let's go over and do that. Before we go over to Jingle Cruise, let's jump on Country Bears, because I haven't been on it since it reopened. So let's go in and see what the bears have got to show us today.
Come on in, folks. Welcome to Grizzly Hall. Now, if you're thinking of taking our picture, make sure you get our good sign.
Which sign is that? The one mounted to the back of this wall.
Here's the end, or you might be watching from the floor.
Better than watching from the wall.
Oh, heck, I kinda like it up here. Over here.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody, now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original country band musical Jamboree. Country Bear Musical Jamboree. They still sound pretty good.
shimmering, splendid.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder.
You've got a friend in need.
You got a friend in me.
I say, you've got a friend in me.
That was absolutely brilliant. That is the best do-over I've seen at Disney in forever. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to come back a couple of times this week and watch that again. Let's get us on a cruise.
You're doing great! Welcome aboard the world-famous Jingle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. We're also famous for being redundant. My name is Skipper Casper, and I'm going to be your ho-ho-host for the next 12 days and 8 crazy nights. We're starting off in the Amazon River, where we've got some mist, some trees. Our friends and family here at the Jingle Cruise decided to send us some gifts this year to cheer us up. You know, we were lonely. The plane crashed, so do me a favor and keep your eyes out for anything that looks like a present. Now just look at this, isn't it pretty? Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, Skipper Casper, you're doing a great job.
Skipper Casper, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you, I need that. I'm a middle child. Yeah, that's usually what Thanksgiving looks like in my house. Right down to the car truck. They can run up to speeds of 33 miles per hour, making them the fastest in the jungle. I find that interesting. Now that guy's name is Ebenezer Scrooge. And over here on the right, we've got his partner, Jacob Marley. I always forget about that part of the story. Past the African elephant is the African belt, which holds up my African pants. It is a rich and diverse habitat that houses many unique creatures, like the stripy reindeer, the bearded reindeer, the reindeer, and the tall ones in the back are, you guessed it, trees. That is the North Pole. On the bottom of the North Pole is my buddy, Skipper Felix. He was fired from his last job as a motivational speaker. He could never get to the point of what... Oh, everybody duck, it's carolers. We're not home. Those guys can also run up to speeds of 33 miles per hour, making them the fastest in the jungle. Alrighty, my friends, the moment you've all been waiting for never goes out of season. Put your hands together for the amazing, the impossible, the eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water. Baby elephant calling for his mom. Here, listen.
Hey, Mom, the baby elephant not calling you. The baby elephant not calling you when you're my mom and the baby elephant.
Isn't nature beautiful? Now, over here at Trader Sam's, we got two monkeys having a boxing match. Now, that's exciting. Yeah, hopefully it's brief.
So Jingle Cruise, hoot as always, with some really nice seasonal overlay on that. It's actually really fun at night. There's more smoke and like there's some bits you can't see as well, but there are other bits you can actually see better because they got the lights on the boat. So I think definitely do it during the day and at night. And if you can do the Jingle Cruise, definitely do that as well. Now it should be fireworks time soon, so I'm thinking the ride times might be a bit lower. It's a Wild Hill Pirates, so I'm going to have a look and just see what's what. Ooh, fireworks are starting. We watched it from the Jungle Cruise in the end, not on the ride, but next to the ride. So it is Pirates time now. We will go and do Pirates. We could have done it during fireworks, but I actually wanted to see what the fireworks look like from around here. I can say, of all of the places I've tried, other than in front of the castle, that is the single best view of just the fireworks. So if you're not worried about projections, that is definitely where you want to stand. I did not miss anything. It was really, really clear view, really excellent. So definitely a spot to remember if you're not bothered about projections. Anywho, on and up with Pirates. Let's go.
Just
So even if your phone's not working, like mine, they do have these around the park, so you can check wait times. And as you can see, they are so much better than they were earlier today. Much more reasonable. So heading back to my resort now, and as much as I love the Old Stars, if I was staying in Bay Lake again, that's Bay Lake over there, the building there. It's a 6-minute walk tops. But to get back to All Stars, can you see all those people? It's like watching salmon swimming upstream. Best case scenario, there'll be a bus there. Best case scenario, I'll get on it. And then it's 20 minutes back to the resort. So 6 minutes that way. Ooh, monorail. Or best case scenario, half an hour. So it's not a case you get what you pay for, because the price difference is so incredibly silly. However, if you're lucky enough to get points or rent points to stay in the Contemporary or Bay Lake and you love Magic Kingdom, then definitely do it. Right, let's go and find a bus. Okay, as you can see, I am now back in the resort. So it took 3 buses to get home, as in I had to wait for the 3rd bus. And that was standing room only, but really luckily there was a delightful young Frenchman who offered me his seat. So I guess I must look super tired, which I'll take it, to be honest. I was very happy just to sit down. My back's aching. I've been on my feet a long time. I've been up since 4 again, so 2 days in a row in 2 different time zones. So I'm a bit sleepy at this point. Highlights of today, I'm going to have to say my new shoes. My beautiful sparkly shoes. I'm absolutely in love with them, and so are most 5-year-old girls that I've walked past tonight. I've had so many little girls going, I really like your shoes. So yeah, smart shoes. Low light of the day. I don't know if there was some kind of national holiday or something today that I was unaware of. I know it's Thanksgiving week, but the park was insane tonight. Like, it was uncomfortably full, if I'm honest. I didn't stay till 11, partly because I was tired, but also it did thin out a little bit, but it got to the point where you couldn't move without walking into someone or being pushed out the way. And also my phone basically stopped working. I couldn't get any Wi-Fi, so I couldn't get on the app because I think the Wi-Fi was just overwhelmed. And because I couldn't get on the app, I couldn't book any more lightning lanes. I don't think there were any left anyway for anything that I wanted to go on. I couldn't text or message anyone. I couldn't check wait times. I couldn't do anything. It was a bit frustrating, really. And so I've got party tickets for tomorrow night. So we will go to Mickey's Very Merry's Christmas party tomorrow. And there won't be as big crowds for that. So all the rides that we didn't get done today, we can get done tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a lovely day. We're going to start tomorrow, however, by going on the gingerbread trail. So we are going to go and look at as many of the gingerbread houses / carousels / whatever they're building at the moment as we can. So I will see you for that. Have a magical afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me and Poppy on our adventures. Please go and visit Poppy over on Instagram as well, where she models all of her ears and outfits inspired by Disney. We wish you were here, but until you can be, have a magical day.